One.
Hello, we're Group 7. We will be talking about how digital technologies can improve well-being of students. My name is Saba. I'm going to focus on some different innovative technologies and the type of problem they have tackled. First is smartphone. Smartphone can help people stay connected through calls, messages, video chats, letting them to see and talk to the loved ones anytime, anywhere, reducing homesickness and isolation. They can also provide access to learning resources, study apps, and online communities, making education and communication easier for everyone. Beyond that, smartphones improve academic performance by supporting research, note taking, and digital collaboration tools used in universities. Second is artificial intelligence, so AI can support students by offering personalized learning, instant feedback, 24/7 tutoring. It can also improve time management with tools that can summarize text, plan studies, and organize tasks. AI can also offer emotional support, helping people manage stress and anxiety and stay motivated. According to the researchers, AI can make education more inclusive and accessible, adapting to individual learning needs and helping teachers find out which students needs extra help. Last one is smart transportation, which uses GPS and sensors. Plus, electric vehicles can make travel faster, safer, and more eco-friendly. People benefit from shorter commutes, real-time tracking, and cleaner environment. It can also promote sustainable mobility, reducing pollutions, making public transport more reliable, supporting a greener, safer future for cities and campuses. Now I'm going to focus on our concept and the problem our concept tackles, who's going to benefit from that, and what it can provide. Our group created a Vibe, an application called Vibe, a five-in-one smart student support app designed to make university life easier, healthier, and more connected. It includes five key features: Body to Study, Unilink, Just Move, Universe, and Body Base, which my teammates will explain in more details. The feature I'll focus on today is Body Base, a 24/7 AI-powered psychologist that can provide instant emotional support, mood tracking, and mental health advice anytime and anywhere. University students often face stress, anxiety, depression, and homesickness, especially when they stay away from home. So many cannot access and afford regular counseling. So Body Base can help students feel supported, understood, less isolated by offering a free and private therapy. So overall, Body Base gives students easy 24/7 support, helping them feel better and handle university life with more confidence.
Hello, my name is Johan, and I will be talking about my distributed bullet points in my subsection of our app idea. I will start off talking about Unilink. This subsection of Vive is a section that brings together all universities and their students. Some universities don't offer the club or event you want to form part of, but with Unilink, you will be able to. Unilink will be able to connect universities around London and will be offering to share services. These services include events, clubs, gatherings, get-togethers, and all social services, both physically and online, that each university has to offer. On another hand, speaking about my two bullet points, first I have created two mock-up versions of our app called Vive. Both have the same categories and sections, but since one is a mobile app and the other is a website, they don't have the same interface even though they are very similar. Both interfaces have all subsections, which include mentioned before, Unilink, Buddy to Study, Universe, Buddy Based, and Step Up. It will have contacts that will be able to reach staff that handle queries of the app and the services, and About section that clarifies and explains what the app does and how it works fully, a AI buddy section, which is the AI created by us to help with frequently asked questions and to react to, actual human beings. And it will also have a front page. Also, each subsection has an explanation of what it provides, and it will have any relevant links or resources to connect the subsection to the user and its resource or information. As you can see here, the mockups in the presentation, we have a website that will have the home main interface and subsections, and also the mobile home app and these subsections as well. On the other side, my other bullet point will be the pros and cons that this app could have. On the pro side, it will support, apart from first year students, all students on campus, and it will be able to connect to others and other universities. The application will help outgoing and introverted people, as most applications only support one or the other. It will help students get help from all aspects of life at university, as we know it could be very hard for students, and even more for first years. Using technology such as smartphones and laptops, we can reach all students as these use both and can also be branched out and add more universities to its pool. First, it will be inclusive to universities in London, but it's going to extend to the UK and then maybe on to Europe. On the other side, cons of the app would be something like it would be very extensive in a big project. It would cost a good amount of money due to the fact that it's having a lot of sections and services that it will provide. It would provide it would probably have to be funded and have a lot of stakeholders involved and to get support from the government or outside factors like big companies that can help, start a project like this. And also for last, it will also be an option of providing support, but it won't guarantee that all students will want to use the application or they will lower the mental crisis that university causes on first-year students.
Hello, my name is David. Today I'm going to talk about my subsection. My subsection is Universe. This is a great way to link universities together. It's a subsection on that Up Vibe. This section works like a social media, but in a healthy environment where they can share ideas and post to give each other um, help and also create a sense of community between universities. This can also be helpful to share thoughts and any ideas on mental health and help each other out. Don't worry, any rude negative comments will be immediately get taken out by the team in the app and the AI. Next on my bullet points is the competitive edge that we get. The competitive edge that we have on our Vibe is that it uses AI to personalize the student's experience, adapting to the moods and behavior and the schedule. This is personal to each student, and that's what gives an advantage. Another advantage is that we have a social media called our Universe, is that it allows the students to share experiences in uni and share helpful and also funny posts to create community within an app. Within the funny post, also they can help each other out with mental health and tips to get through the uni life. The other competitive advantage that we have is that our app is an all-in-one. For example, it has AI built in to help students, and it can speak to real persons to cope with mental health, and also social media is there to create a community between universities, and they can also help each other out. We also have a fitness app called Step Up, which also helps with mental health and the physical health of the person. My next bullet point is our use of Scrum in the group. The group used Scrum by setting clear team roles what everybody had to use and doing each slide. We use a product backlog to keep track of ideas for the project weekly, and we also did couple of mock trials to practice until we finalized the whole project. This is helpful as we're always keeping track of our project and our teammates are always making improvements of it.
Hello, my name is Annie, and I'm going to speak first of all about the subsection called Body to Study. In this subsection of our program, it allows students to find their partner to study together, and using machine learning algorithms and students' preferences, this subsection matches people based on their choices, such as, for example, studying during daytime or evening, referring to some learning style preferences, and etc. And we see this subsection as a really great opportunity to find friends during university time on the academic basis, and also it will ease students' revision time as it's easier to prepare for an assessment with the study partner comparing to doing it just by yourself. And now I'm going to focus on the technologies we have used for our app. And we have identified that the app contains at least one disruptive technology. So, for example, we have an AI, and the reason why we consider it disruptive is it provides an access to the needed information and allows us to analyze high volumes of data with an instant feedback. Then machine learning has been used on all sides of our app, and it helps to train the app to personalize data and provide more accurate and up-to-date feedback over time. Internet of Things allow to connect physical devices to the internet so that they can collect, share, and respond to data automatically. Last but not least, cloud computing as a facility gave us a possibility to store data without taking any physical memory from the device, and it resolved the issue of storing data, keeping its safety and integrity. And then we looked at the strengths and weaknesses of our group referring to Belbin roles. And as we can clearly see, we have diversity of them. We have two explorers and an innovator, meaning that our group has been very creative and idea-driven, which allowed us to produce open-minded concepts during our brainstorms. Team player was the one who helped us to promote cooperation by resolving any conflicts arising, and analyst was the one who balanced the creative roles with evidence-based thinking. However, the group lacked of completed and executive roles, and this has resulted in issue with attention to the details and sometimes time management issues. But analyzing the group's composition, we can see that we have created a very dynamic, communicative, and adaptable team. However, the lack of completing and detail-oriented roles resulted in lack of in-depth outcomes, issues with finishing the research findings, and sometimes indecision during the process.
Oh, hello, my name is Juan, and I'll be covering the subsection which is a step up, and step up focuses on the sports and well-being aspects of student life. The idea is to use technology to make physical activity more personal, fun, and connected. What makes it unique is its AI-driven sport matching, wearable integration, and gamified rewards. Technology that we plan to use also on this platform is AI, AR, and wearable signing implemented in 3 places, starting with a simple integration of university facilities, and later on evolving into a fully connected well-being platform. Some really important factors to take in consideration, of course, are taking in mind the bullet points, is the technology features, AI and data analysis for personalized activity and well-being insights, wearable integration compatible with Apple Watch, Fitbit, and Garmin, and more, just to make sure you have a recording of all your performances while doing sports, of course. Augmenting reality, AR, optional AR challenges, for example, virtual campus runs or scavenger hunts to make fitness engaging, cloud-based system, securely stores students' profiles and processes, accessible across devices, and many more other stuff. Implementations and options that could upscale this platform are divided into 3 different phases. The first one is MVP, campus integration, connects with university sports facilities and club database. So your university itself and other university can actually compare, the performance within students on this platform. Offers in-app events scheduling and booking. You can actually book in advance for certain activities if you just for yourself or your friends. Phase number 2, smart expansion, enables AI recommendations, reliable sign-in and reward systems, integrates mental well-being, prompts, education reminders, and rest balance, just to keep yourself healthy and well rest for any performance. And then the last one, community and AR features, introduces AR games, leaderboards, and team competitions between departments, so you can compare yourself with other students and see who's doing better, pretty much.
Good. Skip. Next. I need next. References. Next. That will be it. Thank you very
That's
much.
it.